Coming up, the Star Wars The Black Series HK-87 from the Mandalorian. Stick around. What's up guys, it's Phil from Crossfire Collectibles. In this video, we'll be doing part 2 of our Star Wars Memorial Day doubleheader with the Black Series HK-87 from the Mandalorian. Okay, so first off, you can see his front cover box art. Here you have his side art. Looks pretty well. HK-87. Flip around to the back, another picture. You have a mini bio here. Based on an antiquated assassin droid design, a pair of HK droids serve as bodyguards for the Magistrate Morgan Elsbeth of the world Corvus. Flip to the side, you have his size comparison. Well, his like real life 6 inches by 15.2 centimeters. On the bottom, GameStop. As I mentioned in the last video, we picked up Luke and HK at GameStop, and yeah, that's what we got. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop him open, but first, if you're new to the channel, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe for future content. All right. So we did previously just open him and accidentally deleted the video, so he's already out. And I'm gonna go ahead and bring him out. So we had to put him on a stand because his feet aren't very flat surface. His feet aren't very stable. I mean, he'll stand, you know, in a still not moving position for a minute, but we tried him on the turntable and it didn't work too well. So we'll go ahead and go over him. I did gear him up already, as you can see. He's got this blaster here. I'm not sure what that is. If you know, please leave a comment, because I'm kind of clueless. It looks like a new design, something we haven't seen before, but it also looks like it could be an upgraded or an older version of like an ancient weapon, maybe an older blaster from a battle droid or something like that. Not quite sure. But anyways, he's got a little flimsy shoulder pad on here. He's got some droid parts. I don't have many Black Series droids, so I don't know if these are reused parts or not. He does have this little felt half robe. You know, it's only on half of his body. This little mess of like sashy stuff here. I don't know what that is. The head design, it looks okay. I'm not really fond of the helmet on him, but you know, it is what it is. And as you know, Magistrate Elsbeth, she had 2 of these, a pair on Corvus when the Mandalorian and Ahsoka went in to try to regain and save the citizens. But yeah, his mobility is limited. You know, he does have a hinge for slight back and forward movement on the foot, as well as a pivot. Single jointed knees, single jointed elbows. The wrist has a hinge to where you can aim it a little differently, you know, kind of down some. What I did was I tried to take the pose from the box art, something similar to that. It looks okay overall. He doesn't have much of an ab crunch, a little bit forward and a little bit back, but the head is on a ball joint. The arms can rotate around. This is going to be simple because I'm a little irritated about the last video. I had to clear up some space to save something, I accidentally deleted it, but it is what it is. So this video is just going to be even shorter than it was, because the last one was like 10 minutes, so this one might be around 7. But yeah, he's cool. He's cool looking. I do kind of dig it. It looks like, you know, when they got the HK droids, they possibly, you know, just took a bunch of parts from older assassin droids and made an HK-87. I don't know if he's was a model design or he was just a custom piece that they, you know, the people at Corvus put together for the Magistrate. But he's cool. You think you would expect a little more out of an assassin droid. You know, they should have struggled a little bit more. If there was HK-47 in there, for example, you know, he'd have been running his mouth, calling them meat bags, you know, blasting up the whole joint. But I hope they make another one, man, because look at the picture here. HK-47 was always one of my favorites. I love the Old Republic games. and he was just, you know, a highlight, especially when they brought him in Star Wars Galaxies. That was cool. But yeah, so we'll go ahead and get him back on his stand. Right here, I just have a regular NECA stand, you know, it fits right into his feet, you know, plug that peg in, and he'll stand with no problem. Lean him back a little bit, he's good to go. But I'll go ahead and bring out the turntable, and we'll continue this in motion. Alright, so here is the Star Wars The Black Series HK-87 from the Mandalorian. Yeah, like I say, cool figure, man. He's definitely neat. You know, you got a nice new design. You know, another droid to add to the collection. Like I said, I don't have many droids, but it's cool to get one like this, especially from the Mandalorian and an HK series at that. He's pretty neat. As I mentioned, I picked him up at GameStop. I grabbed him and Luke. I used some reward points, and I didn't pay the $50 retail that they're asking for. I only paid about $20 for both of them, so it worked out altogether. I'm not going to troop build them, even though there was 2 in the show. That's okay. I just want one. One will look fine on the shelf with the rest of the figures. There's no point in troop building because you know you fill up too fast. That's my opinion. I'm like pretty much with the one and done. I do have some extras that you know, they need to get probably liquidated. You know, there's some Republic security droids or security guards, whatever, some dark troopers, stuff like that, but stuff not needed. So like I said, one is good enough for me, and that'll do it. But yeah, cool figure, man. Go ahead and pick them up if you need them. Yeah, I definitely recommend them. So that's going to do it. If you guys did like what you saw, please leave a giant thumbs up, subscribe, tickle that bell so you're notified when I post future videos. Be sure to follow us on social media, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.